Okay, we got to the Quicksilver farm. It was real easy to get to. It was only about 3 miles from where we're staying. And they have a number of areas here with horses in them. And here's, I guess, a mom and her child. And then scan around, there's some pens back there with horses, miniature horses, and you got their barn area full of hay back there, and then goes way back, more horses in the back, and I guess there's the main living quarters, house, and all that good stuff back there, because it's a working ranch. They just specialize in miniature horses. They have, like I said, a number of pens. Big place they have here. A lot of horses. And they're all miniature horses. It's about 80 degrees right now or so, they say. So they're out here in the shade, eating the grass. They're not dumb. They're very pretty, very beautiful horses. Haven't seen any sign of life of any of the people running the place, but they just have this open to the public from 10 to 3 every day. So let's go find some more horses to look at. Okay, we walked over here to this other pasture area where they have, looks like the majority of the horses at. And you can see again, everybody's enjoying their food. Nobody's running around at all. But there seems to be, right up there, that little one seems to be, as miniature horses go, a small miniature horse. Said they're all here. It's really neat to see. I think this was the ranch that Huell Hauser, if you're familiar with Huell Hauser, those of you in California, he does number of shows going around to different places in California. California's gold, he calls it, finding some of the most interesting spots, restaurants, businesses, miniature horse ranches, all over the state, all kinds of different stuff. And that's, I believe this was the ranch he came to. I could be mistaken, but I think this is it. So let's walk up here. They have just a beautifully landscaped ranch, so they've been here a long time. I don't know if they've always done miniature horses, but they have a beautiful place here. There's this little guy. He's a pretty little horse. They claim these make, great pets. Generally, if you're into like big dogs, these aren't, these are good big dog size, but they say they make great pets for, they're very gentle. I don't know anybody that actually has one for a pet, but I bet you up here it's probably more common than down in the city. I don't know if we can make it out here, but there's, now they're separated by a fence, but those two guys are having a little argument. Yeah, the tan and white one, he's a little feisty. He's the one making pretty much all the noise and jumping around. Yeah, you hear me. You hear me. Oh yeah, they don't like each other. Or they like each other and they don't like that fence. In fact, right now we're going to make it an animal day in Solvang, or just on the outside on the other end of town, is Ostrich Land. So we're going to go see Ostrich Land. And so not only will we have miniature horses, but we'll have giant birds. So more birds. Alright, so we just pulled in to Ostrich Land, and as you can see, they have fresh ostrich eggs. And not only ostriches here, but they have emus as well. And here's their building and gift shop where they have, you can buy fresh eggs and meat. So, and I have had ostrich meat before. It's very lean. It's pretty good. We might get some more today and cook some up at our, where we're staying tonight or tomorrow night for dinner. So let's go inside Ostrich Land. They're pretty ravenous. They like to eat, that's for sure. Well, these birds definitely make them horses look small. I'll tell you that much. How you doing, guys? How you doing? Here's a couple of females, I think, right here.
Why is his mouth open?
Sounds like they're sneezing.
Want to feed them? Let's go back here.
Yeah.
Too big?
No, that one. That one.
And here are emus. Here are the emus. If I remember right, their eggs, when they lay eggs, they're blackish or bluish. They're blue eggs. They have that kind of blue tint to their skin, you know, to their skin there on their neck, definitely. Hi guys, how you doing? Bunch of emus. All right. Look at the little baby ostriches. Aren't they cute?